Hello, my name is Cathal McGinley. I'm going to give you a demonstration on origami, the art of paper folding. So I'm going to show you how to make a flower. Normally with origami you start with a square piece of paper, but if you haven't got a square piece of paper you can use a rectangle, right? I'll show you how to make this into a square, right? So what we do is like that. And go like this. Right. And then you just cut this piece off. And you can use a knife, a flat knife even. It's better than a sharp knife, a blunt knife will do. Do that. So now we have a square, right? So origami is normally, most of the time, done with a square piece of paper, right? And it's good to get it reasonably square, otherwise it can be difficult. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a base, right? This is called a frog base or a bird base, because you can make a frog or a bird, but we're going to make a flower out of this. So to make this base, what we're going to do, we're going to fold the paper from corner to corner, right? And be accurate with your folding, right? And take your time and just get that corner there. And then crease along here. And then open that up and do the same again. The opposite way. Right to the very tip. And then crease this down. You pull the paper back and crease that down. Now, so it's important that we turn this paper over, right, to get this base. If you don't turn the paper over, it won't work for you as well. So you turn the paper over after doing them two folds, right, and then we fold in half, like that. Again, it's got to be fairly accurate with your folding. Make sure your lines goes right up like that, and then I have a crease down there. Again, fold half the opposite way. Right, now, we got that. So if you've done your folds like this, then this is how what happens. It goes in on itself like that, and this is called a bird base or a frog base, right? You see that? If you don't turn the paper over, it won't fold like this as easy, right? So you've got a frog base or a bird base. So the next thing we need to do now is to fold these corners in. Now, I'm going to do it just a little bit on the quick side, like that, and the same on the opposite side, like that. And the same on this side, like that. And again, like this. Now, so we have that. And we'll make a small cut. Now, scissors are the handiest things to use here. Make a tiny little cut, not a big cut, a small cut to the bottom of that. And then we open this out. Now, if it opens out too quick, it might fall apart. So gently put your fingers down here and flatten the bottom of it. Now, it might be hard for you to understand what's going on here, but that's the sometimes to me the beauty of origami is when it goes to three-dimensional. It gets a bit tricky, but patience. So we have that. Now, I'm doing this larger just to make sure you can see. Now this is the base of the flower, or the stem, right? I'm going to make this out of green paper. Again, this paper has to be a bit bigger. Square piece of paper again. fold in as active as you can. I'm going to use this knife. Give it a sharp fold with your nails sometimes. If it's not a sharp fold, then it won't cut so easy. If it's a really sharp fold, you don't even need a knife, you can just tear it. Right? Now, open up. And we're going to do this. A bit like a kite fold, this one. But it looks like a kite. Same again. Now I'm doing this a little bit quicker because it's a demonstration. I don't want you to fall asleep watching. Okay, that. Like this. When I do the zoom, I'll go a bit slower with this. Now I've got this. And the next thing we do is that. And this. Now, and this is your stem. It's folded over like that. It's folded in half. Now, it does take a bit of practice. I've done this tulip loads of times so I can know, but after a while, if you get the hang of origami and if you like it, you can just practice. Now, I should have made this a bit smaller because this head of this tulip is far too big, but here's one I made earlier, right? And what I've done, as you can see, I've used 2 coloured pieces of paper. It makes it a little bit more interesting when you use coloured pieces of paper. So that's the tulip. It's not too hard, I wouldn't think. So I'll be showing you how to do this for the Bealtaine festival, which is going to happen on the 7th of May 2021, 2 o'clock. You can get all the details on the screen anyways. So I hope you'll enjoy it and keep looking out for paper, right? See, we can use ordinary white paper, but coloured paper is nice, as you can see. And what we can do as well, you can use 2 pieces of paper. It gives you a little bit of extra dimension to your flower. You can see the little demonstration I've done. Collection. It's nice when you do a couple of them. I like them when there's loads together. It makes it a lot more interesting. So, thanks for watching, and hope to see you when we do this soon. So on.